My name is Josh Tresser. I'm a Spanish 140 tutor from the Center for Learning Support Services. So I know your test, Chloe, is on Wednesday, and then yours is on Wednesday, right? Are you in Saul's class?
I'm in class.
Okay, that's what I thought. And then whose class are you in? Alex. Conjugations, questions, statements, and negatives, and then possessive adjectives, as well as just covering some general Chapter 2 vocab. But before we get there, do you guys have any specific, really important questions that you want to cover that I want to make sure I get in there?
There's verb, like when I'm changing a verb, like say this, deseo or desire, I get confused with the endings, and sometimes like, I'm looking for the example I had, but if you have a sentence and it has like to something, terminar or terminos or whatever, and then the next portion of the sentence it starts with another verb, like it says Juan eat such and such, or like,
What you're talking about is what we call the verb conjugations, or basically verb endings, how we change our verbs to fit what person we're talking about. Do you have a specific example? You said it's using two verbs. What page?
29.
29.
Section A.
Okay, section A. Which part?
What question was it?
it was Sergio's part.
Sergio.
Sergio's, what is it? Sergio's second part?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sergio's second part.
Okay. His second part, si nosotros trabajamos there? Okay. All right. So, before we kind of get into verb conjugations, if you don't care to, if you have your book, do you have your book with you, or?
I have a digital copy, but, so yeah.
Okay. If you don't care to turn in your book to page 29, there is a box on there that says atención. It says, in Spanish as in English, when two verbs are used together, the second verb remains in the infinitive. So basically what you're saying, the yo necesito, which means what in English? Yo necesito. I need, right. I need, and then if we follow it with another verb that doesn't change the subject. Who's the subject in this one? I. So if I'm still saying I need and I don't start to say you need, then we don't change our verb. Tens. So yo necesito trabajar. I need to work. I'm not talking about anybody else. I didn't change the subject, so my second verb does not change from the infinitive. We just keep using the infinitive form, whether it's yo necesito tomar, whatever. I need to take.
If you're not working, then I just don't understand.
So I changed it here because the original verb is what? Necesitar. So when I wanted to say I need, I had to take off this ending and change it. I had to conjugate it. That's what we say. And then the second verb that follows, since we're not changing subject, we keep it in the infinitive form. All right, so beginning with verbs, what are the subject pronouns? Yo. There we go. Yo. To.
Usted. El, ella.
Usted. El, with an accent, and ella.
And then nosotros.
Nosotros.
Usted. Ellos and ellas.
Ustedes, ellos, and ellas. Very good. Okay, so for each of these sets of subject pronouns, we have verb conjugation. Let's use hablar as an example. What does hablar mean again? To speak, right. To speak. So what's the first person singular conjugation? Yo hablo, right? So we have O. That's our first person. We took off the AR and we added down O to say that I speak. Okay? Tu. What's the tu? What? Hablas. Very good. Hablas. Okay, so again, we took off that AR and we added on AS this time to say that you speak. But this is which form of to? Is it the formal or the informal?
Definitely informal.
Informal, right. So who would we use to with?
Friends.
Friends, right? Would you use it with your boss or with your teacher? No. Because it doesn't show as much respect for somebody that's higher up. Questions?
One more time, I get yo to, but when you're saying like, say you all are studying, you're talking to us, you all are studying for a test, you would use the oblong form or you would use the oblong form?
Is it singular or is it plural?
It's plural.
Plural, okay? So is it nosotros, we, or is it they, ellos, ellas, they, or is it you,
It's ustedes.
ustedes, right?